Yeah, they should be enjoying the soccer games.
Oh yes, Ronaldo, number one in the world.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, welcome
Yes.
back to
Yes.
Oneness. Good to have you guys back here with us again live on YouTube and on Facebook for Majestic Queen. Today we're going to dive into some really good conversation
Yes.
around mindset, around being single and moving into the context of marriage and how that all works. Some of the
Yes.
challenges that people have. Sounds like you've been having conversations around that. Tell us
Yes.
a little bit about it.
Absolutely. Well, of course, there are many questions, always questions, and I'm going to try to answer as many as possible. Transitioning from being single into a unionship. So when we're single, we think about what is best for us. We think about what do we want, what do I want? When you're living a single life, it is about I, because you're only yourself. So therefore, your mindset is focused on what is best for me and what is best for my life and what do I want, and you're going after the things I want. Correct?
Right.
When you are courting in a courtship, and a courtship is preparing, it's a courtship, you are dating in the process of preparing to become one in a union, getting married, therefore. It's there's a difference between just dating and having fun and all of that, and there's a difference between courtship. Courtship is preparation for union. When you are courting, in the process of courting, we're dating, we're preparing, we're planning, we're putting intention into place for union, for life, you're planning your purpose. You're discussing all of these things. So the mindset has to transition. You're transitioning from the I to the we. It is no longer, when we come into a unionship, you're now in the state of getting married. Everything we do is no longer about I, it is about we.
Right.
We, and the focus is on the partner now. What is best for my partner? Learning the character, the habits, the things my partner likes and desires, and what are his favorite food, or her favorite food. What are the things that they like? What don't they like? So you're going through the do's and the don'ts to prepare for alignment. So when we go through the do's and don'ts, this is where are you falling into alignment,
Right.
for the purpose of the journey of the union? Are you now aligning in the purpose, in your visions, in your plans, in the desires? Are these things falling into place for unionship? So the single mind of I must now leave and go in the rearview mirror. There's no more I, because we're becoming we.
Right.
And when we speak now, we do not speak of I, we speak we. Everywhere we go, it's we, because
Right.
I'm speaking of a union of two people, and we are now one soul, but we're still two in a union.
Right.
Correct? So if I'm out somewhere and I'm speaking, I will speak of we, because I am bringing my husband, my partner, into the union, the communication that I'm having.
So in other words, your your language changes, where instead of being more individual, it's more collective. us. This is how what we do. This is how we operate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be because let's say I am somewhere and I am speaking of I am and I like and I want and I desire. How am I respecting my partner in
Right.
this?
Mm-hmm.
Correct? How is it that my partner plays his role or her role, therefore, the opposite sex, in the union? Because then you're still having a single mind, an individual mind.
Mm.
So the mind now has to transition from the single to the unionship.
Right.
And you are now always pondering on the partner. Because everywhere you go, you represent your partner.
Mm-hmm.
You represent the union.
Right.
What are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
We represent our characters in the union, behind the scenes also, and not always in front of the partner. You're playing this role.
Right.
In front of your partner, and in the back of your partner, you're a completely different person.
Mm-hmm.
You're dishonoring God.
Mm-hmm.
You're making a mockery of not only God, your partner,
Mm-hmm.
the unionship you are in.
Yeah.
You cannot do these things and expect it to be prosperous, expect the union to be blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're out with friends and you are speaking negatively of your partner.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what someone says about your partner, no matter what they say,
Mm-hmm.
and even if you know some of the things they are saying may be correct,
Yeah.
are you defending your partner, or are you putting your partner under the bus, giving
Mm-hmm.
them weapons against your union?
Right.
Correct? So when we do negative things like this,
Mm-hmm.
we open the door for what? For the breakdown of the union.
Right.
Because everything done in darkness
Mm-hmm.
will come to light.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how long it takes,
Right.
it will come to light.
Mm-hmm.
So we cannot be one way in front of our partner and another way behind our partner.
Right.
We are dishonoring God. He knows all things and sees all things,
Mm-hmm.
right? This is making a mockery out of God.
Right.
And because a lot of people do this, they think that God does not see them,
Mm-hmm.
except for when they're in a church, in a building,
Right.
okay? Or when they go on a Sunday and they think that's the only place God will see them. No. God is seeing us 24/7.
Yeah.
Because God is 24/7. He's omnipotent. He is here. He is the temple. He is us. He is I am at
Mhm.
all times.
Yeah.
So we cannot go around making a joke, or of our promises, of our commitment to our union
Mm-hmm.
behind our partners, or sharing negative things. Our partners, no one is perfect.
Right.
No two couple are going to fall into perfection. It is compromising
Yeah.
continually. It's a continuous communication, consistent communication in the compromise to always reach a middle ground
Right.
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, the single mind has to now leave when two people are making this agreement to come into a union.
What does that transition generally look like, right? Because when you think about it, everyone's spending most of their lives, right? Assuming people get married in their 30s, early 30s, mid 30s, late 40s,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or even late 20s. You've spent 20 plus years living like yourself, living for you, living for I do this and I do this, I get up and go. What does that transition generally look like when you've moved into a marriage, and now your language has to change? is it, I guess for everyone's different, but you're thinking what, a couple months, a couple years, like what does that look like?
It begins from the moment the agreement is made that we are getting married.
So from the engagement.
From even before the engagement, before an engagement comes, you have chosen each other.
Right.
Correct? You have chosen to say, this process of our courtship is ending up in marriage. There's no exit door to this.
Yeah.
We are getting married. Correct?
Yeah.
Therefore, from that moment, that decision is made. You have made the choice.
Right.
The choice is already, the promise is being made to each other.
Yeah.
And the choice is being made. From that moment, the mindset, it's now transitioning, you're changing your thought process. Oh, I wonder what my husband would prefer on his wedding day, or you're
Right.
thinking all of these things. So
Yeah.
the thought process is being changed. Conscious choices.
Yeah. Do you think it's easier for women versus men to say my husband, oh my husband, versus men have to be my fiance, this and that before they get married, before my wife? In your experience,
okay.
is it easier?
One will not make a blanket statement on all men or all women.
Yeah.
Because there are men. They're rare, okay, and there are a few who are looking forward to being in a divine union. I believe these because I have heard them. They speak. When they speak, they are excited about their wife. They're coming into a union, so they are going to speak about their wife.
Right.
So there are the few who are excited about this, and everything becomes their wife.
Right.
Okay, the few men.
The few men, yes.
Yes, the few. However, on the largest percentage, yes, a woman. It's easier for a woman to start saying, "Oh, my husband, he's my husband. Yeah, I'm gonna get married, and we're excited about this."
Yeah.
And so we become more aware.
Could it be the fact that they're wearing some jewelry, right? It's almost like a constant reminder. It's almost like a sense of pride as well, right? Especially when you're in a public setting, maybe even talking to other females, right? It's like, the tendency to talk about us, we, seems easier because they're wearing hardware on their finger, they're wearing that ring. It's like a moment of pride, it's a moment of accomplishment, so to speak. Have you noticed that? Versus when I talk to guys who've just been engaged, it's a different conversation. They're like, why'd you do that? Right? Are you ready? Are you sure? It's not too late to run.
Well, because, okay, so let's clarify this.
Sure.
Men, they have ego, they have pride.
Right.
Correct? And then the mindset of a man is that, I'm now going to be committed only to one woman.
Right.
Right? And that's why I believe men have more difficulties, because now the mindset has to change for a man, that the eyes, the heart has to be fixed. It is no more flirting and going there and being with other women, and they are focused on the wife now. And I believe this is why men has more difficulties, and a man will tell a man, oh, hold on a minute, are you sure you know what you're doing? You can't be out there anymore.
Right. Yeah.
And this is why men do this. It's their ego and their pride. They're not getting it stroked by a dozen women anymore.
Right.
Correct? So this is why men are like that. for a woman, it is not about the hardware. It's not about a ring. It's not about a ring represents the union, yes, because it shows I am spoken for.
Right.
When I'm out and I'm wearing my wedding band, it is saying to everyone, I am spoken for.
Right.
And also this band is a circle. It's infinite. Once it goes there, the marriage, the union should be infinite. It should be
Till death do
till
us part.
death. Absolutely. Positively, okay? The
Yes.
positive, the healthy union. Because we can speak about the narcissistic and the unhealthy ones
Right.
also. And yes, I will speak about it. But the healthy union, it is for life. There is no exit doors. Okay? We're not discussing exit doors. Unless the partner is showing you all the red flags, then yes, there is an exit door.
Right.
Do not get involved with a red flag. However, for a woman, it's more of an excitement. It's more of the emotions of knowing that she has someone to cover her. She has someone whom is going to have her back. For us, it's more of the security of knowing that we have our partner. It's that security, it's that safety.
Right.
To know that I am. And so this is what we get excited about. You know, I know that I have a shoulder to lean on.
Right.
I know that I have my partner to go to if there's something I can ask. I know I could rely on him. This is what we get excited about.
Right.
He has my back no matter what. And this is why we, start to get, it's more of our emotions coming about of the excitement of getting married than the man. The man is oh gosh, my ego and pride is going out the door.
Right.
I have a woman now who's going to tell me how to be and what to do, and so this is a man's mindset, right?
Yes.
But
so I got a question, right?
Yes.
On that, obviously we're talking about changing the mindset, right? Can you blame men for having that mindset? When I say blame them, right? Because it is clear that society, for whatever reason, is set up where in most cases the men will get the shorter end of the stick. When it comes to treatment. When I say treatment, the world tends to favor women over men. Meaning, you have two motorcyclists, one female, one male. They both crash. They'll both get attention, but which will get attention more? Right? Chances are the female is, right? And it overflows into just how men are treated differently to women. Women, obviously, there's a lot of respect. There tends to be more catering to women than men. So men, over time, this is my observation, tend to understand and accept that they are perceived lesser than in the world. And now I'm taking on someone who is going to be perceived better, right? More, attention, etc. So men, apart from, other financial reasons, tend to think, okay, am I getting the shorter end of the stick here, right?
Okay. It is not from the world. This is the training of generational training. Okay, this is parents imparting onto their sons. There is a problem, yes, because the matrix has created the dynamic that a man is masculine and he does not have emotions or feelings, and so therefore he must go around walking like a robot and fix everything and be this muscular man that go. This is the problem.
Right.
This is a trained mindset.
Mm-hmm.
To train the man's mind that he is less than. No. We need this dynamic to change. Where parents need to train their son, humbly do this. The man is a king. He is the king of the palace.
Right.
And he should not be treated less than, because this is the mindset. This is a mindset that needs to change. And it takes us women in the world to change this mindset. It is the women that has to do that.
Amen.
Yeah,
say it one more time. It is the woman.
It is. Absolutely. It takes us women. First, a woman must know whom she is. She must be emotionally grounded.
Yeah.
She must know whom she is, her character, herself. Be self-aware to know that my husband is my king and he is the king of the world when I marry him. I don't care who else is there. I don't care how many other men or how handsome or no. My husband is my king and he will be treated as such. So it takes women to now change this dynamic for a man to know that a man also has emotions. He has feelings. He's not a robot walking around. And to women to rely on a man as he's the fix-it-all. This is the problem.
Right.
This is the problem of not only society, of generational mindset training. When a man is being brought up, oh well, you're the man of the house. You need to go out and make all the money and take care of the family and have the backbone, and this is being trained here. Why are we telling our men that they need to have the backbone? What does this mean? You must have the backbone, and you must have everything like a princess for the wife to come into this princess life.
I think I have an answer to that. And I think it is and has been developed over time. My observation again is the nature of a man is to be strong. However, when you have a society that is now producing sons that are raised by mothers, they tend to lose some of that strength because the mother's natural instinct is maternal. It's caring. It's to cuddle. It's to it's to leverage emotion to help raise them. Whereas a man understands, okay, there's certain things that are masculine in how you think, how you approach, how you address certain things, right? So what I've seen is a society that now is producing a lot of males who are raised by women who tend to be softer, right? So now men are like, grow a spine, right? Be strong, be a man, be assertive, do what you need to do. Don't be sitting home, just kind of, you got to get out there, right? Now, I think that's part and parcel part of the answer. I think that's where it originated in terms of men getting back to their natural state of strength, right? Which is a spine is the structure for the human body, right? So that's my understanding of where it came from.
Okay. Is that what strength is? Really? No. Strength is an emotional balance. Strength is being able to balance your mind and your emotions. That is what strength is. Strength is not because you have a backbone means that you're, the strongest man, or you have muscles everywhere built like a transformer means that no.
What not physical. When I say your spine, I mean
to take control.
Yes,
absolutely.
You're assertive
Yes.
in your demeanor. You're not. Oh, okay. Well, let's just. You're like, okay, we need to get stuff done. Let's. All right, here's what we need. Versus the other, which tends to be a little bit more docile, right?
Yes.
Right, like falling down. You fall off a bike, right? Okay, you all right? Your knee's good. Okay, all right. Let me clean it up, right? Versus if your daughter falls, right? The cry is different to begin with. Okay, let's start there. The cry is different to begin with. So the emotion caters to her better, right?
Yeah.
So I think all I'm saying is, I think where men were being told to be men is because we started losing our strength as men, and other men, right? You could name it alpha, beta, whatever you wanna. Other men notice that and be like, listen, pull your bootstraps up.
Yes.
Be a man.
Okay. Agreed. There are more women raising sons today. Women needs, as mothers, yes, we mother our children. However, we also need to know that is a boy, and you need to cut the cord. You need to teach them how to be a man.
Yeah.
I believe training a child also to survive in life. Not because he's a man, he should not know how to cook or how to take care of himself or how to, and this video game, men playing video games at home. And
don't do that. Yeah. Don't do it.
Okay, there's a big problem with this today, okay? Boys is one thing. Playing video games, all right. Men sitting down playing video games while the wife is out working or taking care of the family or taking the child to their games, or that's no.
I agree.
It is the masculinity that is not there. And yes, I have noticed there's a lot of feminine men in the world today.
Too many feminine.
Too many feminine men, please. Okay.
Yep.
Femininity is for women, us. Please leave it up to us, okay, to be feminine.
Yeah.
Is because the mother is, as you mentioned, mothering them too much and not saying it's time to grow up. It is time to take responsibility of yourself.
Yeah.
It is and teach them how to do this. Start from a very young age. Don't wait until they become teenagers, because you can't. A teenager mind is already developed and has his own mind.
Yeah.
You start this from the time that child knows to speak.
Right.
That's where you start training.
Yeah.
How to be and how to do, and you are a boy becoming a man. So teach them how to transition to this. There are a lot of young mothers. This is the problem. Teenagers raising children. So they are not all mature to implement this.
Yeah.
And this is where our society is. Young women whom are not wives, who does not know how to be a wife, having children, raising children. What are they raising?
Right.
Right? So this is where the problem is. And schools does not help this situation. We have a problem in schools. because economics was taken out. Training children how to survive, how to be, how this is all non-existent
Right.
in today's society, in today's life. Churches are not taking responsibility of training either.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you go to church, you get preached upon, and then you leave.
Mm-hmm.
This is not training.
Right.
So the breakdown of this is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and this is why unions are not working out today, because the man is too feminine, or he's expecting the woman to take care of him,
Right.
or provide everything while he does whatever he wants to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
This does not function, and it will never function.
Mm-hmm.
It will never function. The man was created before the woman. He was given responsibilities.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I've got a two-part question for you.
Yes.
The first is, do you think mothers can raise boys to be men?
Yes. Absolutely.
All right, let me slow it down. Do you think mothers could raise boys to be men?
Mm-hmm. There are mothers who can do this. They are what we call the old school mothers.
Mm-hmm.
The mothers who are not afraid to pull their sons, you know, up and say, listen, I'll give you a whooping if you don't get
Right.
yourself together.
Yeah.
They are these women.
Mm-hmm.
And we are few now. We are few.
Mm-hmm.
Not afraid to speak to your son, not afraid to say, listen, get yourself, you know, together.
Mm-hmm.
But today, in today's society, these women are being told they're not to get involved. And the children who are having children
Mm-hmm.
are not taking the advice,
Right.
are not going to the mothers or the grandparents to say, can you give me advice what to do here or how to do this?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then what happens to men helping the man? Where
Right.
this is also a problem in society where I've seen is happening today. Men do not have men who are helping to pull their socks up
Right.
while growing up,
Mm-hmm.
or saying, listen, this is not the way you do this.
Right.
You know, what happened here?
Mm-hmm.
There's a breakdown there.
Yep. No, I agree.
Because men needs to empower men
Mm-hmm.
also.
Yep.
It takes the fathers, the man, the friend, and being a friend. Okay, this is another problem we're going to have a big discussion on, okay?
Mm-hmm.
A friend, if a friend is allowing you to do whatever you want to do, it's not a friend. That is not a friend. A genuine, authentic friend will speak up, will say, listen,
Mm-hmm.
what you are doing is not right.
Yep.
The way you are treating that person, or the way you are speaking, or the way you're dressing, or listen, hold on a minute, this is, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that's an authentic friend will be genuine and will be transparent with you, truthful.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to allow you, see you falling and allow you to fall.
Right.
Those kinds of friends we don't want. Okay, I don't keep those kind of friends around
Yes.
me. I'm very cautious about this. So society needs to get back into the place where men needs to step in and say, okay, I see a problem here. Let's find a way, solutions. There are always solutions.
Right. Yeah.
Let's find solutions to help these men.
Yeah.
You know, help
Mhm.
them, train them how to be men, train them financially also,
Yeah.
how to financially secure themselves.
Right.
You know, how to build finances,
Mm-hmm.
how to save, and all of these things. It takes the mature man to step in now.
Right.
and
Yeah,
say,
to do that.
to do this. So, men clubs, come back together.
Yeah.
Yes.
We call it the man cave. But you're absolutely right. I think men need to do a better job in working with other men, younger boys. So I agree.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And not to be afraid to speak up. There's another problem in society that is broken down today, where people are people pleasing. There's so much people pleasing happening. I'm not a people pleaser person. Don't, if you're looking for a people pleaser, I'm not that. Don't come to me. Yes, because
don't be a PP.
You want to be a people pleaser so much that you're losing yourself to please other people, or to please society, or to please the world, or to please your friends, or no.
Yeah.
Then you're not being genuine and authentic soul to yourself first and foremost, this way to God. Right? So you're going around, I can take care of it. Do you have what it takes to take care of it?
Right.
No, you're people pleasing.
Yeah.
First check yourself. I always go here, I always say that. Come back to oneself first and foremost.
Yeah.
Fix here that I can help someone else. And I was asked this question: what do I believe is success? What is success to me? Personally, success is when oneself can become selfless, to love selflessly, to forgive, to be kind, to be generous, to be caring, to your greatest heights for the greater good of humanity.
Right.
That is success for me. Success is not all the accolades I achieve, or all the wealth I obtain, or this can eventually fade, or I lose this, or I cannot take this. This does not develop my greatest self.
Right. Yeah.
How is this? I could be the wealthiest woman on this planet and have no heart towards another human being. When one can become their greatest divinity, that is the greatest success in life. Because then you become greater for humanity, for others. You can love, you can care, you can cherish, you can, give back, you can do for others. That is the greatest success.
Right.
And so I believe if we all strive for this success, humanity would be a better place. Because we would be more caring towards each other than what is happening in society today.
Yeah.
And we go back again to the me, myself, and I mindset.
Yeah.
This is where you cannot come into a union with the me, myself, and I. If you would like to live the me, myself, and I life, do not get married.
I think you need to say that again.
I will say it again. If one wants to be in the me, myself, and I mindset, do not get married.
Yeah. And the reason I say that is, again, on a lot of social mediums, right? Podcasts, conversations, I hear more so women saying and having issues with needing or wanting a man. And my response is, that is fine. Don't get married.
Yes.
You should not have an issue.
Yes.
I don't know what you're mouthing off, arguing about, or trying to almost, discredit a healthy marriage. If that's not your mindset, and you are not ready or prepared or want to be in a union, it's okay.
Yes.
Just
Do not get married.
just do not get married.
Absolutely agree. If someone is coming into a unionship and wants to be the me, myself, and I, if I'm the partner, I'm running the other way. No, because that person does not have your best interest at heart.
Right.
They will not help you to grow. They will not help you to transition in life. They will not help you to come to your best self in life. They're not a queen,
Right.
or they're not a king. A man who knows himself, who is a king and ready for union, is coming in for the best interests of his wife, vice versa. A queen who knows herself and is ready for union is not coming in the union for herself. She's coming to build her king.
Right.
Because I know for a fact, when I build my husband to his greatest heights, I'm also building myself
Right.
with him. If I'm going to get married just to be treated as a princess, I'm gonna stay single because I can treat myself as a princess. I don't, no.
Yeah.
This mindset this is the problem in today's society, right? The woman wants the man. I want a man. She's not choosing him.
Right.
There's a difference between wanting and choosing. I choose. When I choose my husband, I am choosing him because I am becoming selfless to him. I love him, so
Yeah.
I am choosing him.
Yeah.
I don't love him for what he has. I don't love him for the car he drives. Oh my, please, no.
Right.
I love his character. I love his mind. I love his soul, his
Right.
heart, for whom he is, the human being that he is. Not all the stuff he has.
Yeah.
Because guess what? If he loses that stuff tomorrow, are you going to walk out on him? Or,
Right.
are you going to walk out on her?
Yeah.
Question these things. If a woman is desiring to be me, myself, and I in a relationship, the moment that man cannot produce the lifestyle she's coming into, she'll leave. She'll walk. Because that was her purpose in the first place. It's the me, myself, and I mindset.
Yeah.
Do not get married.
Do not get married.
No.
Here's another question I've heard before, and I'm interested in your answer. Okay. Do you think women can live without men?
They say they can, no.
Thank you for being honest. Thank you for
I
being
will always
honest.
be.
Thank you for being
I
honest.
will always be on. This is what one is here for. Like me or not, it does not affect me. I am going to be 100% transparent and honest. Honesty all the way. No, a woman cannot live with a man.
I mean, without
a man. Sorry. Cannot live without a man. Never, never, never. She can choose to be single if she wants to.
Yes.
Okay, she can say, okay, I choose to live a single life. That's her choice.
Yeah.
If you choose to live a single life and you want to have a baby, why are you choosing to live a single life?
Right.
This
Yeah.
doesn't, common sense in all of this.
Yeah.
If you're choosing to say, I do not need a man, I do not want a man, I can be single, but you want to have a child. Make it make sense.
Yeah.
Okay? Then you're raising a child as a single parent. And that child grows up without a parent.
Right.
Without that unity, without learning unity.
Yeah.
And this is the problem here again. So are we made to live without a man? No. No, no, no. A woman could never do that.
Strong words.
Absolutely.
I can see the woman coming for you on that one, right?
Sure,
but it's
come on,
it's
I
the
would say
truth.
to you, make your
It is the
choice.
truth. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I am a woman.
Yeah.
Yes, I take care of myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm independent. Yes, I can do things for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do everything by myself? No, absolutely not.
Right.
There are some things I cannot do by myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? I need a man's help.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because maybe I can't climb the ceiling and change all the lights,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
I cannot, do the plumbing in the house,
Right,
or
yeah.
I can't. I still have to. I have to call a plumber.
Yeah.
I have to call some. Who do
Yeah.
we call?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, and yeah, there are women that can do those things, and they're those are the anomalies, right? But if you, in fact, statistically, they've done surveys where they've just look at the school system, all right? There's stats that back this up. In what do females generally gravitate towards in terms of school, and it's generally in the hospitality. It's with working with people, whereas men, you got STEM, right? So engineering, math, all those technical or the harder jobs, right? So that I appreciate your honesty on answering that question.
I will be honest. It is so, and to be honest with you, I have taught myself how to change a tire. Do some
needed.
of the plumbing. I can change some light bulbs.
Yeah.
I could do the basic things.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I commend. I think it's not. I think women are very capable, right? Because they're human. You're human.
Absolutely.
There are certain capabilities there's certain things you can do. I think because our makeup is different, we're wired differently, it allows us to do certain things easier, and perhaps with a different mindset than women. And again, that's why God said it's not good for Adam to be alone, so he brought a helpmate, right? So he understood even Adam can't do everything by himself, or maybe he can, apart from giving birth. No, he couldn't. Well, Eve came from Adam, so
absolutely.
Right.
God already knew when he created Adam. If God knew that Adam could do all things for himself, he would have never created a woman.
Right.
Correct?
Yes.
So, therefore, he created a helpmate for the man.
Yeah.
So he knew Adam could not do all things by himself. Without the seed of a man, the generational legacy cannot continue.
Right.
It is the man that produces the seed for the generational legacy to continue. Correct?
Yeah.
The womb of the woman carries the child, but without the seed, she cannot have the child.
Right.
So he is the generational legacy that continues. And then we spoke about this last week. There's two kind of women. You have the woman who will build generational legacy and the woman who will destroy it.
Right.
So it is choosing wisely. The me, myself, and I mindset is the one that will completely destroy.
Yep. Run for the hills.
And the one that is, I am selfless to my husband.
Yeah.
He is my king, and I will build him to be the greatest king in this world to the best of my ability.
Yeah.
This is building generational legacy. So it's up here. The mindset has to change.
Yeah.
And we go back to that again, right?
The
So
mindset.
when you're coming in to a unionship, this has to begin to change. Us and we and the I must leave. There's no more I. So women, if you want to be I, please do not get married. And the man, if you want to be
Same,
me, myself, and I, and you do not want to fix your eyes and your heart and what do you be whole, then please do not get married.
Very good.
Yes.
ending. Yes, very good points.
Yes.
This was good. This was good. Anything else before we drop off?
Yes. There are some questions about healthy union. There are unhealthy union as well. I will never advise to stay in a unhealthy union. An unhealthy union that is destructive to two people. It is constant, the entire union is constantly fighting and breaking each other and destroying each other. And then you have the narcissistic union where one person is self-absorbed and egotistical. It's all about, again, the me, myself, and I. What can I gain? What can I have? And drain the energy and the life of the other partner.
Right.
Please. This is not a divine union. It is not a healthy union. And no one should stay in this. It is everybody's choice to make at the end of the day. However, if you ask me, I will say, please, do not, let's bring this in just for a moment. Until death do us part.
Yeah.
This does not mean that somebody has the right to kill you.
It's fair.
Okay? That is not what should be. And maybe that needs to be reconsidered until death do you part. No. No one has the right to lift a hands to another human being. To destroy another human being, to break another human being. No one has this right. Yes. It was not given. God did not give us this. Yeah. And this is not divine love. Divine love is selfless to our partner. It's wanting the best for our partner and for our union and for our home. Building a home, another destructive house. Okay? So, make it harmonious.
Harmonious.
Harmonious and peaceful.
Harmonious. Awesome. This is good. This is good.
Yes.
Another great episode talking about the mindset, moving from single life to married life. Yes. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And stay tuned for more.
Absolutely. Be at peace, everyone. Harmonious, okay? Continue to enjoy the games.
Yes.